Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about the latest launch of the Apple Macbook Pro 13-inch. As most of you guys know, if you're an Apple fanatic or if you're Apple people, uh, all the MacBooks of Apple has been refreshed with Magic Keyboard. So there was this MacBook Pro 16-inch, which was more for a power user, but we didn't have that Magic Keyboard on the MacBook Pro 13-inch. So now we have it. There is this new MacBook Pro 13-inch for the people who like to do moderate amount of tasks, like little bit of professional work and their daily office work, editing documents, watching movies. So we have a refresh for that particular model from Apple. So let's start on the specs of it. So should you be buying this one for sure, or should you be upgrading your MacBook Pro 13-inch? According to me, I think you should, because there are quite a gaps and there are quite a new specification. There is better performance, which is not that much of a performance boost if you are already using the 2018 or the 2019 MacBook Pro 13-inch. So let's have a look. Let's have a deeper look and see what should you be considering this. It's a basic. This video is a basic overview. This is not like a review with workflows tested. So it's a basic overview from the side of the Apple as well. So there are basically four models which were earlier also as available. They are near about the same prices. So we have a model with 12,299, which is a base model. Then the 1499 model would be having, I think, a better processor, or it will be having a better solid state RAM, which means more storage space. And then we have the advanced models, which are like 1799 and 1999. So those models have a more better generation processors as compared to the 8th generation. I'm also seeing this thing that why is Apple putting the old generation processors in the base models of the MacBook Pro 13-inch? But the thing about this is the gap of performance for multi-core test or for any workflow which you want to handle is very less as compared to the 10th generation Intel processor. If you're not doing graphically intensive work, the new generation of processors from Intel, which are the 10th generation, which are in the advanced model of MacBook Pro, they are good if you want to handle a little more of graphic intensive workflows as compared to the processors which are available in the base model. So if you rather go for these models, there won't be there won't be too much decrease in performance for anything other than graphic workflows. These processors will sit side by side to each other. As you can see, the thermal constraint, so like as both of the laptops can perform near about same as on the processor level, because both of them weigh the same. They have the same weight. So the thermal management system is quite equal in both of these devices. So the only way, if you want the only reason I will say you to consider this one, I don't want you to go over this. This is not, I think so, a value for money, because at $2,000, if you have $2,000 in your pocket and you can spend 300 more, I really suggest you to go for MacBook Pro 16-inch, because if you see it that way, the base model of MacBook Pro 16-inch, and if you can carry a little more size, there's nothing wrong in buying this one, as this one has a price of $23.99. What's wrong in spending 400 more? So the biggest I want you to go, if you need a little more performance with, so that you can do more graphic intensive workflows, you should go for a 1799 advanced model. Other than that, you should go for 1299 or 1499. And another thing which I found out in Apple laptops earlier, that the models with the bigger size of SSDs are much faster. I think so you should go for a 512 gigabit SSD, as they will have, what from my experience, which I've seen in the other Apple laptops, that the SSDs which are bigger in sizes have more read and write speeds, and I suggest you to upgrade it before you buy, since you cannot upgrade it later on. That's the Apple thing. So I really suggest you to go for $14.99. And Max, I will really suggest you, if you want the 10th generation processors and you want to add a little more of graphic intensive work, you cannot play games. If you want to play like heavy duty graphic intensive games, you cannot play games on this graphics. So I can show you the difference. So if we have a look at the $14.99 and then we go for the $17.99, as we go to the memory, there is also a difference of memory, we discussed it later. So as you see, there is Iris Plus graphics and there is Intel Iris Plus graphics. So these are the base model graphics which do not have that much of power, whereas if you buy the $17.99 model, so these prices, these prices are United States dollars, so these are USDs. So I will really suggest you to stay here, not going above $17.99. That's the max you should spend on this laptop. Going above that, I don't think it's a point, since you have a laptop in $400, which is like twice the power in graphic intensive works and have twice the cores. Almost, it has like 6 cores, which are having much more performance gains. But if you are a person who wants a little performance, you can handle a little bit of professional work, but wants to stay on the go, you stay always outside. So that laptop is good because it has a great display, which has a 500 nits of brightness. If you're sitting outside, the display is quite great. So on the basis of graphics, the games you can play on this is very less. I don't think so you can play heavy intensive games, but a little bit of games you can play, and it will also help. The $17.99 model will really help you in some graphic intensive workflows as well. Only some graphic intensive workflows. It's not you can't take it as like a good graphics card. It's an inbuilt graphics which has been increased in performance in the new generations of 10th gen processors. Coming up to the RAM. And the other benefit you will get to if you buy the $17.99 model, the thing with this one would be that you will have a 16 GB of RAM, and that would be an upgrade from the type of module. So we have a low power DDR3, then we have a low power DDR4, and there is this new increased clock rates, which I don't think you can find the performance in real time. You can also upgrade this one to 16. And I think you should not configure this to 32 gigs. There's no point. You won't gonna find gains in 32 gigs of memory. So upgrading the RAM is not a big thing. If you can spend, I don't see any much of a performance gain by increasing the clock rates of the RAM. Graphics is one point which you should focus on, which is new in these advanced models. And there is some increased clock rates of the processor. So this one has 2.0 as compared to 1.4. This has 2.0. So in that way, display is always as great as in the previous MacBook Pros. New Magic Keyboard. How can I forget that? So now all the MacBook has a new Magic Keyboard, and we are done with the old butterfly switches. So that's great. Good battery life. Great battery life actually. You will be getting like 8 to 10 hours easily, so which were you were getting in the previous MacBook Pros. Other than that, everything else is same. So to sum up, everything else is same. There are 3 new major things. There is a new advanced 10th gen processor which you can get, which has a better graphics to the previous one. So if you have a little more money in your pocket, you should go for $17.99 model. Otherwise, the model which is right here, it's almost the same in the performance from the previous one. So the major upgrade is a processor. If you're going for a 10th gen, not a major, but there would be a good graphic performance increase. Number second, I would really suggest you to RAM. I don't think so is a major upgrade. Graphics, I already told you. Number 2, the Magic Keyboard. And number 3, not too much. So these are the 2 major things I will really tell you. The 10th gen processor and the new Magic Keyboard is being refreshed on your old MacBook Pro 13-inch. So this is the 13-inch MacBook Pro 2024, you guys. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.